So, between episodes, I decided to fight Otaku on the extra competition route, and something happened that I just could not go without, like, showing on recording. Peabody grew to level 35 and learned God Hand. So say hello to our second reserve goalkeeper, Paul Peabody. Yeah, he learns God Hand. You'll never believe what his last level up move is. Hello Internet, and welcome back to another episode of Inazuma 11. In the last episode, we finished training for our match against Kirkwood and met our new midfielder, Eric Eagle. This time, we're going to be taking on Kirkwood. Pretty obviously, I think. Let's go. Buy a ticket to Kirkwood? You better believe it. I can't believe it's been a year since I last went to Kirkwood. Axel, you didn't run away from Kirkwood. You're much stronger than you were last year. Let's show them. I'm alright. Thanks, Mark. Okay, let's head to Kirkwood. Get your stylus ready. Kirkwood. Hey, look over there! Coach Nichols. Hey, long time no see, Axel. It's really him! Oh, I'm such a fan! Can I have your autograph? Celia, why are you so excited? Coach Nichols used to be a professional footballer. He was amazing. They even chose him for the national team. Really? Wow. You're not shy, are you? You've got some good friends here, Axel. It's good to see that you're enjoying playing football again. Coach. Looks like we've still got plenty of time before the match starts, like. What's up, Spiky Head? You didn't run away like this time. That's right. I'm here to beat you. Well, I'm not sure it'll be much fun watching you try, like. Hope you haven't got rusty over the last year. Yeah, and your goalie had better try not to get blown away by a shot again, like. No, this time I won't fail. Come on, everybody. Raimon versus Kirkwood. In a way, feels like a lot has been building up to this. Let's set up our formation. Here's what our team is looking like. We're going to have Axel as our forward, Jude and Eric as our, lead midfielders, Nathan, Peabody, and Sam as our back midfielders, then Bobby, Jack, Jim, and Todd as our defenders, because they won't let me not have Todd, despite the fact that at level fucking 28, he does not have a single defensive move. Fuck this kid. And obviously Mark is our goalkeeper. Kirkwood is one of the most well-rounded teams we've faced yet. They have strong moves like Counter-Strike, an incredibly strong move for goalkeeping when he isn't using Toughness Block. Hurricane Arrows. Boost Glider. Back Tornado, Triangle Z. Yeah. Their three forwards, Tyler, Thomas, and Marvin, all have strong moves. Triangle Z being their strongest, with Tyler and Thomas also both having Back Tornado, which is a variant of Fire Tornado. The F-Free March formation is very offensively focused, with the Murdoch brothers being relatively spread out on the front line, and their midfielders and defenders both being pushed back toward the goal. Also of note, Knight. He isn't relevant to the story at all in the games, with his bio only saying he looks like a famous pro player with his eye-catching hairstyle. But in the anime, Knight is another friend of Sylvia, Eric, and Bobby from America. No idea why, but it's worth bringing up. I remember seeing somewhere somebody said that they thought he was probably like a prototype design of Mark.
Oh no.
Which, I guess I can see it, but I don't know. Whatever. He does have notably higher TP and FP than everybody else, though, so it seems like they were at least planning for him to be a little special. Although he is also higher leveled than the rest of the defenders, which is typical. They generally have one character in each position higher level than the others. Still, he's that much higher leveled. He's level 36. He's the same level as their goalkeeper. That's not necessarily common. Anyway, here we go. Not much to say about this match. I am hoping maybe Eric will get to shoot in this, though. Soon after the whistle had been blown, the three brothers managed to steal the ball. I forgot how scripted this one is. We'll score one past you like before. This time, I'll definitely save it. What? He managed to save our Triangle Z! Yes! Quick, everyone! Counterattack! Can Todd leave now? Please? No! I should have quickly counterattacked. I was just hoping to God the game would be reasonable for once. That's all Todd is needed for, is that one in-match cutscene. And they force you to use him for the whole thing anyways. It's so stupid. Oh yeah, foul too, of course, Bobby. It's not his fault. He's doing his best, but thanks for backpassing unnecessarily, I guess? Sure, I guess we'll start our counterattack now. There's Eric coming in with spinning cut. It's nice that he starts with the same, like, not goalkeeping, but moves as Jude as far as, like, being a midfielder goes, because you already know he's got some quality stuff. Axel, let's hit him with the Inazuma 1. Hell yeah, Peabody! Going for... You have Counter-Strike! Use it!
We're on fire!
Oh man, Toughness Block is the move that Yuma was using all the way back when we fought Street Sallies. In case you need a refresher on how pathetic it is as a move. At least he's using something, I guess, but like... I know generally goalkeepers aren't as likely to use their moves in our first match against them compared to, like, if we were to face them in the extra competition route. But still, it's just kind of frustrating how easy it makes the game that they never do anything. Spinning cut beats illusion ball, at least. It's really nice. We just have two, like, incredibly solid midfielders now, thanks to Eric joining the team. We are using Infinite Wall for our formation. I don't remember if I said that or not. This formation is very, very defensively based, so it's going to be a little hard getting Axel up to the goal. Hurricane arrows, okay. Absolutely brutal move. You'd think they'd maybe, like, have a high foul rate on that, but nope. Generally with Infinite Wall, it's like the top midfielder and then the forward who are going up to the goal. But unfortunately, since it's only one forward and the defense is generally what is focused on with it, I don't know. I was hoping Axel would, like, do his job and actually try to get that, but nope. That would require a forward in this game to actually do their damn job. About face. Alright. I'm being a little too mean to Axel. This is his match. He deserves a heat tackle as a treat. Fuck you, Meanin'. What kind of name is that? Nice, no foul. Okay. Honestly, Fire Tornado. I don't think you're gonna use Counter-Strike. Call my bluff. Do it. Please. Oh my god. One day there will be a challenging match in this game. I say that knowing full well that after this match is the final boss, but like, maybe that will at least give me some challenge, please. That's the eternal hope. Let's not use quick draw. That is just a waste of TP for no reason. Alright, they're going fired up. I'm going back to my old strategy of doing the same. I am not going to let them get that ball up to the net, if I can help it, which apparently I can't. Eric, how do you fall for a move that is, like, your trick? I'd say Illusion Ball is definitely a move that Eric is most known for. Outside of, like, Tri-Pegasus and a couple other moves that he gets in the anime, but I don't know.
Gah! What's going on? They're much better than they seemed before. Whatever. We expected to be some tough opponents. That's why we trained so hard over the last year, like. That's right. Yeah!
That's just like Kirkwood. They never go down without a fight.
We still got some work to do. Come on, everybody! 50-50 possession. Not bad. They only got one chance to shoot, and it was scripted, but whatever. They're still doing their best. Yeah, just keep running forward, Axel. Make like you at the beginning of the game. I forgot I gave Nathan fake ball. Just completely forgot. It's a good thing I did, because otherwise quick draw would be his only option. Jude! What was the plan there, man? Moonsault is a pretty good dribble move, so I'm a little surprised at how often we managed to break through it. There you go, Axel. Damn. Okay. I was hoping maybe I'd get to use Inazuma Break. Still hoping a little bit. Eric? Yes? Okay. I was hoping maybe their other defender was actually in the penalty box still, but nope. That would be too much. That would be too good. Too good for me. That's my issue with this game, is once I get Inazuma Break, I want to use it all the time. Because it's just such a cool move. And also it's our strongest move, so of course I want to use it. I'm not going to be able to use something else either way, so I guess I'll use Inazuma Drop while it costs less. I could have used Inazuma 1 too, but Drop is cooler. Kind of. Not really at all. Counter-Strike! Hey! He actually used his good move for once. Even if it failed, I'm happy he at least tried it. Cool. Yeah, as I said, Kirkwood is like a really well-rounded team. They have some good moves, Boost Glider and Hurricane Arrows especially, and Triangle Z is a really powerful shooting move, but I've never struggled with this fight before. The fact that it's balanced doesn't mean it's hard, necessarily, because in order for them being balanced to matter, they still need to, like, use their moves. Boost Glider. That's a really cool move. Don't really see it much. That might be my first time actually seeing it in-game. Moonsault over Sam, okay. Might get to use Back Tornado. Wait, is that Thomas? Okay, well, never mind. You absolutely could have shot there, but you chose not to. And you chose poorly, Marvin. The Murdoch brothers are bad characters. I don't like them at all. Their designs are already, like, questionable. You know, it's, like, 2000s level 5, so of course they all have to have the fucking donut lips, but even beyond that, they're just annoying. What is the gimmick of them saying like at the end of all their sentences? Because they have a very similar, like, speech pattern in the original Japanese, and I know that to be true, but I've never heard somebody speak and say like in the way that they do. Oh, toughness block working. Nice. I almost thought that was about to fail. Axel is out of TP, so It'd be nice if Jude could get his ass up to the net. Get the ball at least, that's good. Okay. I knew that was offside too, because I was like using my eyes to look at the screen. Axel, get the ball and shoot it off to the side so I could put Jude in the forward position. I should have done that like as soon as Axel was out of TP, but I didn't think about it. We're already at 30 minutes. There's no point in doing that at this point, but I had a like easy opportunity to use Inazuma break and I just didn't go for it, unfortunately. That's alright. 3-0 ain't bad.
Yes! A win for Raimon! Blast! How'd they do that? We've been training so hard all year! Triangle Z should be the strongest shot! Why couldn't we win? After all that, we were just no match for Axel.
You. Well played, everybody. That was a great match. Axel, you've got even better over the past year. I'm really pleased for you. Coach. Hey, Axel, just tell me one thing. Why did you disappear last year? You didn't run away, did you? There must have been a reason. It's true. I left the match. I'm sorry for the trouble I caused you and the team. I see. But I still don't believe that you ran away. I think the Murdoch boys said some horrible things to you. I hope you can forgive them. It was a big shock to us when we didn't have you. A shock. Everyone said that we lost to Royal Academy because we didn't have you. They said that the Murdoch brothers weren't enough by themselves. I'm sure they found it hard to lose you. But the worst thing was, they couldn't forgive themselves for having to depend on you to win. Really? I didn't know.
Oi, Axel! Axel! Now that it's come to this, you've got to win! Otherwise, there'll be trouble, like... Keep on aiming for the top! Because we'll be improving too! And next year, we'll beat you!
You.
Okay, that's enough. Let's go home and practice, everyone! No mercy for those who get left behind, like... Yeah!
They're a bit rude, but they really love football, don't they? Right, Axel? Yeah, they're all right. Some nice experience for that. Level ups for Jude, Jim, Todd, Felt, and Shadow, and Felt learned Blazing Knuckle. I didn't know he learned that. Okay. We also got Fine Veggies, a Kirkwood kit, and F Free March. Next is the final against Zeus. The showdown with Ray Dark. And a chance to fulfill my dream of winning the Football Frontier National Finals. It's so close I can almost touch it.
Ah, Mark. I knew you'd be here.
Mr. Smith, what's the matter?
Will you gather the team round? I've got something I need to tell you. Jude's on your team now, isn't he? I found this article in Royal Academy's records room.
Jude, you were talking to a Royal Academy student outside the club room before the Kirkwood match. Is this what you were talking about? It's no use speculating. Go ahead and read it. Wow, this is pretty old. It's a copy of the Youth Football Journal from 50 years ago. Youth Football Journal issue number 1. Veteran footballer Tom Dark dropped from national team. Will he retire? Tom Dark? Could it be?
Yes, Ray Dark's father.
His father?
Tom Dark was a great footballer who used to play for the national team. 50 years ago, there wasn't anyone in the world of football who didn't know about him.
But he was dropped from the national team.
Yes, that's when it all started. Why? Why did they drop me from the team?
Youth Football Journal issue number 1. Veteran footballer Tom Dark dropped from national team. Will he retire?
Retire? But I'm still fit!
The manager of the national squad had this to say.
Dark is too old. He hasn't been playing well at all recently. I want a new national team full of fit young players who are sure to win at our next tournament. But football has always been my life. Why? Why? In football, winning is everything. It's not worth having Dark on the team when all he brings is the risk of losing. Winning is everything. I'm not worth anything if I lose. Doc's era is over. Before I continue, why are they using young Ray Dark's sprite for him? So the answer to this is odd. That's not young Ray Dark's sprite. That's Tom Dark's sprite from a different game that the European version of this game uses in this cutscene. But they also use it in the European version for Ray Dark when he was young. In the original Japanese and US version, every flashback scene with Ray Dark just uses the adult sprites for everybody, but from Inazuma 11-2 onwards, all of the other Inazuma 11 members got young portraits, and Ray Dark wasn't included, so they just used his dad's. It makes this really jarring, though. After being dropped from the team, Tom Dark became obsessed with the idea of winning. The idea that winning is everything. Of course, it was Ray who was most affected by his father's strange obsession with victory. Distraught and ruined by drink, Tom gave up football completely. Yeah, I hope he's on an adult national team. And he instilled in Ray the idea that anything was permissible in the pursuit of victory. How creepy. Coach Nichols told me yesterday that he had been contacted about a proposed backroom deal for last year's final between Kirkwood and Royal. A backroom deal? They asked Kirkwood to throw the match so that Royal Academy could win. They said, "We'll pay you a tidy sum to quit. We can't guarantee your safety if you refuse to cooperate."
You mean they refused and then Julia was involved in that accident? They went that far to keep Axel, Kirkwood's star player, away from the match? I won't let him get away with this, no matter what the reason is. There's no excuse for doing people harm just for the sake of winning. Mark.
Yes, you're right. The commander. No, Dark. He's despicable.
I can't allow Ray Dark to go on dirtying the game of football and making everyone miserable. In the final, we're going to beat Zeus. We'll show them that the love of the game is more important than just winning. Yeah!
You called, Commander? Commander?
I was just remembering my childhood.
Huh?
It is not a pleasant memory. I can never forget it, no matter how hard I try.
Is this the Youth Football Journal from 50 years ago? You still have this after all this time? You really love football, don't you, Commander? Commander?
Didn't you know? I despise football. You incompetent wretch.
Oh! Oh!
The only thing I love is victory. Yes, winning is everything. You're not worth anything if you lose. Isn't that right, Aphrodite?
I feel exactly as you do, my liege.